Hey, water sign, welcome to Queen Urban Tarot. Today we're going to do your general reading for the week of February 18th through the 24th. Keep in mind these are general readings. They cannot possibly apply to every single person watching. But if you would like a personal reading, the link is always in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome. And in case you are returning, thank you for joining me again today. I'm an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I charge both decks with crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading today. I also charge both decks on top of your own personalized astrological cards. So again, this reading is for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. When I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was Lover's Eve by the Isley Brothers. Again, the name of the song is Lover's Eve by the Isley Brothers. If you don't know the song, you want to go ahead and put it in the search and listen to it because I feel like it's going to tie into your reading today. So first of all, first things first, Mercury retrograde started yesterday, right? And it's going to last until March 10th. So keep in mind that we are going to see things from our past revisiting us, exes, situations that were not properly closed or properly resolved. Those things are going to be coming to the surface now. So keep in mind, and this ties in perfectly with the song that I heard because Lover's Eve, I feel like somebody from your past is going to come back and they're going to be wanting a fresh start with you guys. You had a Fool card up, right? Okay. There's going to be a lot of reminiscing about times with you and a person. And, I'm picking up it could be different for every single person. For some, the reconciliation may be positive, but for some, I feel like if there's a reconciliation, it kind of feels like it's going to be worse. But let's see what cards we pulled today. And for those who like to, hear the signs with the cards, this is Major Arcana, and it's the energy of Aries. So some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. As we part the deck, look what I said. As we part the deck so that we can shuffle, now we have the Five of Swords. I feel like you guys are definitely dealing with somebody who has fire in their chart. Now, even though the Swords card is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, pay attention to the colors on the card. We have these reds, these oranges, and these yellows, which is like a fiery energy. And what else? I just said, for some people, it could very well be something positive, but more than anything, I was definitely picking up that it could make it worse, right? Because look at this card. The Five of Swords is about somebody who always wants to have the one-up. Confrontation to the fact that multiple people were defeated. You have somebody who was laying completely down on the ground, and then you have someone who's on their knees as if they are not too far away from this same position, right? I feel like if you go back into the situation, the energies that I'm picking up, if you go back into the situation, it might be worse for some. Just some people don't think the worst, Let's see what we get. We're going to do two cards. One is going to be a general energy, and the second is going to be a possible outcome. Okay, so now we have the Wheel of Fortune facing us, right? And then we have the Fool card in reverse. This, for me, is a sign predominantly that for the bulk of you guys, and again, because it may come off as negative, I don't feel like it's negative. I feel like it's preventative. That's what tarot does. It helps you navigate situations. Because especially with us being in Mercury retrograde, a lot of people may feel a little cloudy, and you won't even know it. Because these planet alignments and things of that nature, it affects everyone differently. With you having a Wheel of Fortune right next to the Fool in reverse, and both of these are Major Arcana. And again, look at this card, it's fiery energy, right? I feel like specifically, if any of you guys are trying to reconcile with a fire sign, I don't feel like it's going to go in your favor, because to have the Wheel of Fortune and then have the Fool card in reverse, the Fool card is about that new start, that fresh transition. And it's right next to the, Wheel of Fortune. It's saying that, no, this may not be a prosperous thing with this person. Because if you're trying to have a new start, it's in reverse. Which means the Wheel of Fortune, you can only have fortune in this situation if you move on to something different. If you're trying to reconcile something with someone, I don't feel like it's going to be the most prosperous. I don't feel like that's a negative thing, because at the end of the day, you still have the Wheel of Fortune, which means that there's something else coming in for you. You have to get rid of whatever this old connection was. Okay? Yeah, look at that. And I always part everything on the table for you guys, right? You have the Lovers card in reverse, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like if you are trying to reconcile with somebody, it's not going to go the way that you want it to go. But I don't feel so much like a lot of you guys are so worked up about it. I just feel like, I strongly feel like there's an energy of, like I said, you're going to have people from your past coming in, or you may have some memories about this person, and it may make you feel like you want to try again because you have history with this person. But no, you shouldn't. Because karmic justice, like I said, this was, and this isn't the card of just karmic justice, but this is justice altogether. You know, because it does balance out karma. Your karma is being balanced out, and that's why those last cards are coming up in reverse. If you try to go back to something, you cannot possibly see what's on its way to you. And I know that because she's blindfolded. Some of you guys could have a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual coming in, or you could have those placements. A lot of you guys can't have that placement because, like I said, she's blindfolded. I feel like this could be your energy. You won't get this balance. Okay, like I said, the scales, you won't get this balance in energy if you're trying to go back to something from the past. I feel like, yeah, most definitely, because this, whatever this was, this is the Four of Swords, but you got the 1, 2, 3, 3 of Swords right over that heart chakra. Whatever this was with this person was definitely heartbreaking. It was a heartbreak. It was an ending. And if you're trying to go back into it, I always tell people, keep in mind, this is beautiful. I tell people, keep in mind what caused the breakup. And I'm saying this is beautiful because look at what we have here. Like I said, if you try to go back to that old thing, you won't be able to get this Ace of Cups. You guys have the Ace of Cups and a Justice card. I only do 4 cards. And your first 2 cards are Major Arcana. You have something absolutely new coming into you and you don't see it coming. It's so interesting because you see how she's blindfolded? And then you have this one huge eye right here. This is the universe letting you know something new is coming in. But you have to let go. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm noticing in this card, you have to let whatever this is in the past go. Now, I know this is in the past, and like I said, I pick a very strong fire sign energy. If you look behind her, it looks like this fiery energy, but it's behind her. It's behind her. Even whatever this planet is, I'm not sure what it is, but, you know, even it's behind her. Not on the side of her, not in front of her. It's behind her. You have to walk away from something that was in your past in order for you to get this in your future. Because whatever this is that's coming into your future is going to be fruitful. And I know that for a fact because the first 2 cards are Major Arcana. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, absolutely. Absolutely. You have the 3 of Wands. You're looking into the future. Future looking. There's something on the horizon that you cannot yet see. But it's coming in and it's going to be positive for you guys. As we part the deck, you have the High Priestess. A lot of you guys are going to be using your intuition. And I feel like a lot of you guys intuitively know. You intuitively know that something else is coming towards you. Do you see how beautiful these cards are once you walk away from that past energy? You're needing to detach from that. Okay. And this is also the card of Pisces. So this could resonate with a lot of Pisces. I feel like some of you Pisces may already feel this energy coming in. And if it's not just dealing with love specifically, but I definitely feel like there's love. If it's not dealing with love specifically, there's a balance in your energy. Because the Libra, you know, not to say Libra. Okay. I'm saying it for a reason. So again, I'm going to say a lot of you guys do have Libra placements. Okay. But the scales, you're becoming more balanced. And you're becoming an Ace of Cups because now you're starting to see things for what they truly are. You're starting to see yourself, your path for what it truly is. And you're becoming more aligned. Either way it goes, love or personal, you're definitely getting ready to walk into a place of prosperity. And as I part to shuffle the deck again, I just told you guys, I feel like some of you guys are thinking about going back to a fire sign. This is fire sign energy. This is fire sign energy. Quarreling, fighting, confrontation. And with the back facing us, right? I feel like you're turning your back on that, or you're needing to. But again, I feel like with Mercury retrograde, I just seen a double card. With Mercury retrograde, there's a lot of people who feel the need to kind of entertain past things because, like I said, with Mercury retrograde, when things come back, it's typically because they were not resolved in the first place. And you see how you have a 4 of Cups, it's in reverse. Right next to this 5 of Wands in reverse. I'm telling you, some of you guys are going to have some type of conversation with a fire sign. And what's so funny is that this actually came up in the fire signs reading. So some of you guys want to go ahead and listen to that fire sign reading. It's not very long. But some of you, what did I just say? Some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign. This is Strength card. It's the card of Leo. So you guys could be dealing with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, who was in your past. And then if you look at it, you see how this 4 of Cups, somebody's going to extend an offer. It could be you guys, water signs. So this is your energy. You could be extending an offer to a fire sign. And I feel like they're not going to take it if that is the case. And like I said, you guys definitely want to go ahead and watch the fire sign reading because that's exactly the message that I got in the fire sign reading. Exactly. Literally. So some of you guys want to go ahead and watch that reading. if you know you're dealing with someone with those placements. Because definitely, yeah, if you're going to extend, or you're thinking about reconciling, reaching out to a fire sign, I don't feel like they're going to take it. And then also, if you're not dealing with a fire sign, it could be more so the energy that with that strength card coming up in reverse for that final shuffle, it could be that you feel like you don't have the strength to date again after going through a heartbreak. But with this type of energy, the universe is going to make it very easy for you. So don't fret. Don't worry about it. Okay. Look at that. Oh, you had 2 flip up. Okay. That was easy. So you have the... Look at this. So again, you have the Justice card as your general energy. And clarifying it, you have the 8 of Pentacles, right? What I'm picking up from this, just initially off the back, is that, like I said, you're wanting to try to work on this. Because the 8 of Pentacles is working on something, building towards something. You want to give this situation with this person one last try. Because you see how right up under him, he has that 1 pentacle. And the Justice card, again, you see, like I said, it's blindfolded. You're not even seeing that you have something else available to you because you're still trying to work on something from the past. You're still trying to work on something from the past. And I know that because, like I said, you have this 1 more pentacle up under you, like you have a little bit more go in you, and you're already putting in work trying to rebuild. And I feel like with him working on this, is like a message. Somebody may be sending someone a text message. You would know how that applies to your situation. Be mindful about that. Again, this is Mercury retrograde. That's communication. So be mindful about the text messages you send, the post that you post. Because I say this all the time. Once it's out there, it's out there. Screenshots. You can delete it if you want to. Doesn't matter. It's only a matter of seconds before someone screenshots something and it's done. It's out there. Okay. Your possible outcome is the Ace of Cups. Like I said, you're so busy trying to work on something from the past. And I know this is the past. Look at his clothing. It looks worn and tattered and withered, like it's been through some things. This is something from your past that you have been through already and you need to walk away from and move away from, okay? In order for you to get this karmic justice for something else. This karmic justice is this Ace of Cups, that new abundance. Clarifying it is the 9 of Pentacles, okay? Like I said, you will be the 9 of Pentacles once you let go of this situation. Because it looks like you're looking back in the past. Most definitely. Look at how she's looking back behind her. But what I'm going to tell you also, the 9 of Pentacles, this is definitely the most, she's independent. This is an independent person. And I feel like I said earlier, with these energies together, I feel like you are coming into alignment. You're coming into your own. And you're going to be an independent person, strong, in your own, literally in your own bag. You're going to be well off. And I feel like there's this fear. I feel like definitely there's this fear of lack of finances, and that's why you may be tempted to go back. This could also be you diligently working on building your finances. That could be also, but we do have to pay attention to the fact that both of your clarifiers are Pentacle cards. So either you or this person could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. You would know how that applies, but more so than anything, I feel like you're this independent person. Look at these cards. Okay, this is incredible energy for you guys. And every single card is upright. The only card that I would think, like I said, that you need to concern yourself with, if even concern, is this card. And that's because it could be this other person's energy, or you trying to extend an offer to this person, trying to reconnect with this person, trying to rebuild with this person. Because I'm telling you right now, if you do that, you're definitely going to miss out on all this. And this is something that's cosmic. Your main 2 energies are major arcana. This is something cosmic that the universe is aligning for you. And if you try to go backwards, then you can forget all about that being in your boot, okay? Being aligned to your own self, because she's prosperous. You would know how to supply to your situation, but this person is prosperous. Look at this yellow in the background. She's wearing yellow, gold pentacles all around. It's just a gold mine, literally a gold mine. Abundance. Look at this huge gold goblet, And I feel strong like this is you guys' energy. You are aligned, but you can't do that, if you're going back to things from the past, if you're trying to rebuild and work on things from the past. And I told you guys, a lot of you guys, that I feel like it's a fire sign. Every time I pay attention to every single detail in the cards, right? I'm looking at the energy. This red is giving me like that fiery energy, like his pants are red. I feel like you're going back to, or you're trying to go back to this person from the past, or you might be entertaining it. I strongly feel like you may entertain it, like I said, for the fact that he's still working on these pentacles. He's working on it, actively working on it. And it didn't come up in reverse. If it was coming up in reverse, that would give me a sign that, okay, you have decided to fall back from this person. It came up right. So just be mindful of that, because we are definitely in retrograde season. So be mindful. Just think about the reason why this thing ended in the first place, okay? So as always, water signs, continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, talk to you later. Bye.